Welcome back to some more Long War of the Chosen Beyond Legendary. Heading out for a smash and grab mission today. Just realized, after noticing last episode that I still had to do some config changes again. It's mostly about the additional icons mod not showing me which enemies have loot, which for some reason is the default setting, so I always have to change that. I forgot to disable that, so we're still gonna have that extra information here on this run. Surely by the next time I sit down to record, I remember to disable that. Andromedon. Do we have psionic shenanigans here? No. Of course an Andromedon, because we have an arsonist here, so that's going to be super useful. No, we do have psionic shenanigans. So... get you over there. Give us some decent line of sight on all these enemies there. Okay, there's also a drone and a... where are you? Sectoids.
New position confirmed.
I think we're gonna take it slow here.
Reloading weapon.
Charge you up. We kind of approach this whole thing. Well, we could try to hide behind the vehicle. Could try to hide on the right hand side, or use the cover of this building. The problem is, of course, we have this window and this window, so that's a straight view through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let's get you over there. You can get far enough over that you shouldn't be visible, and then we should be in a position to either no lens or...
I understand. Moving.
we do the other thing there. Same thing for you. Ooh, that is giving me line of sight. Oh, because of... so I don't actually see the drone currently, right? But I know its position because of bioelectric skin, and that's why it tells me it would activate there. Okay. That being said... right, that feels like we're going way out of our way to get away from the enemies, and I'm not sure that is the right way for me to go. What is this? Is this... it's just a mirror there, right? That's not actually a window. Trying to find any sort of fancy position where we can get something done next turn. Now, maybe here going over to the left is the right call.
Boostin'.
Meanwhile, you're gonna need to power up. Almost flying away. What are these two gentlemen doing? So moving away. I think it just makes sense to start shooting with you. And then go from there. Now, there was a little discussion in a comment about, hey, this weapon seems busted. You could just not use it. And I'm like, yeah, in every normal campaign, that would be my conclusion. I don't like this weapon. I hate that it's so powerful, and I wouldn't use it. Beyond Legendary, gloves off. The game is basically balanced around you having that weapon, and I use the term balanced very, very carefully in that regard. Now that is an interesting position there. Also, that's a position that's really far away. So we saw this other group right behind there, huh? We could dash forward. You can probably, with the blue string canister, take care of the drone once it activates, and then we command you with our only command to void drift this. Is this really what we want to do here? I don't know. Like this is a very open terrain in the middle. Like we have buildings here, which is nice, but then we have this very open place in front of a facility and all the enemies here, and most of our guys are kind of close range guys. So we could also just stay hidden for one more turn and see what they do. I don't like that approach though. So really don't like the idea of using my only command. Let me actually do this to see what else is nearby. Maybe the drone is even in range for... Oh god. I hope the drone is not gonna fly and reveal jet, because that would be inconvenient. Okay, it's flying inside. Easy one. Question now is, we could even hit the officer and it shouldn't activate since we don't have line of sight to him. Alternatively, we null lance, getting none of those guys. Wasn't the officer in this radius? Yeah, we got a disorient on the Andromedon. That's about as good as I can get, I guess.
I said I gotta go.
Don't really have great positions for these guys, yeah. I mean, you will take damage from the corrosion. I might as well, you know. Maybe we hit with the pistol and do enough damage that the corrosion kills him. Why did the officer not take damage there? Okay. Things are definitely weird. Okay, we can do something where we can probably hit both of these. Just gotta get line of sight on the Andy. This might trigger some more stuff, but hey, let's do it with the first move. Animations are being a little bit weird today, but fine. Just XCOM things.
Moving out.
That's nice. Should be able to probably kill it now with a good old sniper shot here, since we get double damage on robotics, right? It's telling me if I do that. It's telling me 6 to 9. Oh, it's not double. Is it auto crit? I don't know how that works. I don't know what the technical term is, but you do like extra damage. I want to be on a high ground though to get death from above. How do we kill the officer? Can we kill the officer? Could grapple up here.
Fine.
Down there.
Looks sturdy enough.
I was just thinking to myself, no, it's troopers and elite units. It's not officers. No, officer is also on. Yeah, whatever.
What is it? The credit chip. Handy for storing off the grid currency.
Do like more injuries. Makes the game more challenging.
I'll be in Scotland for you.
Not doing enough damage here. No, how this is gonna work. It did not look like we did enough damage there. 6 health left.
Exploding over there.
That in range for that EMP. Okay.
I get it.
League up top.
It's done.
A last autoloader here, but I think if we can get a shot in up top, that's totally worth it. No, we can't get that shot in because we need to have line of sight to the tile we're shooting.
Finally.
So how about now? Was outright killed. Really destroying half the building in the process, because why not? we do have bioelectric skin, which makes the whole scouting much safer, because we're not going to run into any unactivated pods up here and get our scout revealed. But since we're not finding anything, I'm assuming the last group is somewhere in the back right. So I'm gonna be a little bit careful here with Kupanga.
Position confirmed.
I'm gonna try to be careful with everybody, honestly. Since he's in the front, in the low cover, let's give you some extra shields. Kind of thing Lexi comes in on the left here. We still have Burning Rush, so a lot of mobility there. Okay, I guess they're not in the back right, but rather in the back left. Not seeing shield icons, so they're not on yellow alert. That is a good thing to know. So I guess they're completely behind the building. I would only activate them if I go all the way on the left. So that being said,
Yeah.
just go full in. We have the information. Let's use it.
Same here. Yeah, I got it. I know it. Yeah.
Trying to get a couple crates here. Although I'm not gonna activate them this turn, because I think there might be something where activating the crates counts as completing the objective, or completing part of the objective, and might put them in yellow alert.
I'm going.
So I'm not gonna do that just yet.
I'm moving to designated location.
That's my evac anyway. Yeah. 8 turns. That should be plenty of time for Yeti to grab a crate and make it back out, especially with grapple coming back off cooldown. Yeah, alright. Let's just end turn here. So, do we have anything fancy? Nolans are still on cooldown, Void Rift's still on cooldown. I'm wondering if I just want to activate here. So that we can then run in on them with some fire. Any date to just run out there and activate. I'm surprised if that didn't activate somebody, but it might not. Yeah, I mean, we can activate like this. Get me closer to any crate, but we have time, right? We have 7 turns. You can get that crate later. Let's pop down here for an activation. Just, you know, if you could group up nicely. Count as grouping up nicely, but we'll take it. So Burning Rush. We get a movement AP and our actions are not turn ending. We should be able to do something like... here-ish. These two.
Sheila, don't worry.
Would it that is... Am I no longer getting guaranteed burns if I'm hitting stuff? That might take away here, that we've been nerfed even more than I thought we were. I think you can just grab that crate. And hopefully kill the officer. Or, you know, you could also miss and then get return fired. It's your choice, Jet. Yeah. Go for the attack on this guy. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess that's the map. Pretty much. You get ready to grab that crate, and you don't need to participate here. You have that crate all the way in the back to grab. Yeah, we just need some clean up here on aisle 15. Honestly thinking you could make your way towards the evac. I don't see a reason for you to stay. Yeah, he picks up the crate, we kill the remaining stuff with the guys over here.
Yeah.
Maybe see if we can get some side damage in, some cycles. You should be both actually burning to death.
On the move.
Will do.
Just don't outrust. You should take for 4 damage, but let's just get the kill. Get the loot.
I see.
Leave. You can run. Okay. Put it on the list of one more mission where the only damage we took was from the frickin' return fire thing.
See you later.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure.
I was so convinced, you know, when that pick your poison choice came up, that is the least impactful choice. And now I'm thinking I'll never take that again. Like, this is... Like, the mechs no longer have turn-ending actions, I think, would have been, dare I say, trivial in comparison.
Location. Object secured.
And it's a little bit wild to me, actually, that we had the same pick your poison event on stream, and, you know, most people were agreeing. It's like, yeah, no, that, you know, a little bit return fire, that shouldn't be too wild. It's just troopers.
I am moving out.
Just because the majority of people think something works is this way doesn't mean it can't be wrong, right?
Aye.
Commander. That's affirmative.
New coordinates confirmed.
It may take me some time to recuperate.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, we got all the crates. We got all the loot, we got all the kills. We should get a couple of promotions, and, well, yeah. Couple of injuries. And at least we got the feeling that maybe sometimes an arsonist can still be quite good.
Today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts in the field have certainly encouraged the crew.
Right, over here, we can get Arcwave for a little bit of AoE, or hopefully a lot of AoE. I mean, Untouchable is nice, Heavy Hitter is nice. These are all good choices. We go for the Arcwave. Let me just check something quickly here. Oh, sorry, little real-life distraction. That's a nice amount of supplies, alloys, crystals, everything. Never elite suppressor, never heavy barrel. Back to the Geoscape and back to this, the Cosmo grenade launcher. Very nice, very nice. Oh boy. Alright, so there's no way we do a Project Miranda supply rate. That is just not in the cards. I guess the question is... was it just 49 until the supply rate comes in? What is 13 until this? So we might just have to boost this. So we can run this before the supply rate comes in. We get 29 intel back. Fine. Officer training. Hit jet another level, so that maybe we get a second command here. And we've got an intel retaliation against the assassin. Now, what's the time on that? 1 day, 3 hours. We could finish making contact first. Rates has expired. I don't remember what that even was. Okay.
We've located the Elder's Hunter, actively working in this region, Commander.
Not a great region for running missions, but hey. Extra money from the black market. We do have plasma weapons now. We don't have a Haven Advisor in place. Okay.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use.
Right.
We should have one
Let
of
me
our
see
soldiers
what kind of
with
squad
us
I can
before
come
they
up with here.
deploy.
Alright, and here's the squad. So we got a wild mix of characters here. We got 2 people with squad side here, our hunter and our mutant prowler, to be able to provide support for the data tab halfway across the map, hopefully. We have concealment here on our roboticist, hopefully able to scout some stuff, and we got 2 gremlin people also scouting protocol. I did bring a battle scanner. We're fighting the assassin. We won't be able to reveal her. We've got our Cynex support. I'm still sitting on the AP here, so I'm kind of thinking, like, most of the abilities are not super great, but we have Hunter's Instincts, which works on pistol skills. But I think to make pistol skills work, we would need to get face walk. So I'm kind of sitting on the AP, hoping that we get face walk offered in a future promotion, and then we can pick up Hunter's Instinct for +2 damage on flank shots and grab like stuff like Fanfire, Lightning Hands, depending on how many points we actually have available. And yeah, other than that, that seems good, that seems fine. Let's see what the assassin can do to us. We do have Bullseye to debuff her, and we do have various lead the targets and other abilities to, you know, get some extra shots in on her. And hopefully that should work. Figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.